Officer K, D6-3.7. Let's begin. Ready?
Yes, sir.
Recite your baseline.
In blood black nothingness began to spin. A system of cells interlinked within cells interlinked within cells interlinked within one stem.
Fuck off, skin job.
And dreadfully distinct against the dark, a tall white fountain played.
Cells.
Cells.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Do they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
Cells.
Interlinked.
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you long for having your heart interlinked? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you dream about being interlinked?
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold your child in your arms? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you feel that there's a part of you that's missing? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Within cells, interlinked.
Within cells interlinked.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Within cells, interlinked.
Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked.
We're done.
We're done? The show's over? Well, that was episode 272 of Nick the Rat Radio, everybody. I hope you had a great evening. This is it's great having this whole podcast from the sewer come directly from me to you. Welcome to the sewer. We have a great episode coming for everybody over here. This episode last week was so controversial. I'm still getting letters from churches around the world. I don't even know if they're called churches if they're not Christian. I guess they're still something. Religious buildings. Yeah, there's an uproar. That was from Cyberpunk 2077, the movie. Blade Runner, the new one. Interlinked. It's so weird. Why do these? They never explain how these robots get sentience. Like just because it looks like a person and it has a whole bunch of human behaviors doesn't mean it'll ever break its programming. I'll never get past that. It's not like one day I'm going to wake up and my toaster is going to be demanding rights. I don't think so. I don't. Maybe. Who knows? If that ever happens, though, I'm leaving. I'm getting out of the sewer. So the previous episode was a very controversial episode. It was so controversial that I got this really strong beer here. It's like a 10% beer. I'm already pretty trashed right now. That proves that I'm not a robot, or maybe I am, and I'm just saying I'm not a robot. You know, like it's like a trick. It's another thing that pisses me off. I saw this oh man, robots and AI is going to replace songwriters and shit. Like AI might be able to replace bad music, or even they were even saying that AI is going to take over writing news articles. Like they said the news in the future is going to be written by monkeys in a robot suit in a room. And that's, I think it might actually came true. I don't know if half these fucking journalists out there are actually real journalists. Maybe they are just monkeys in robot suits in a room. And let's open a beer right now. There we go. To the future. So, if last week there was all the controversy, I want us to be able to re-energize this week. I want us to be able to clear our minds, to let stuff come on in. We want more stuff to come on in. We could reject stuff. Of course, you could always reject stuff, but you have to at least see it first, or taste it, or you have to know it exists before you get rid of it, right? And I think a really good way to re-energize is maybe talk about like our chakras tonight. Our chakras. I think that's yeah. We'll be discussing that tonight. We'll be discussing chakras and energy and whatever anything you want to talk about. Basically, I'm open game for whatever. I think Zindu sent us some news, so we don't have to worry about the news at all. Somebody in the chat room is talking about they're more legal now than weed is in America. Blade Runner's sex robots more legal than sex robots? What's going on in the chat room? If you want to join the chat, there's a lot of ways you could chat. And this craziness down here, I think it's a strange luck and NodeBit came together. And I don't know what that means, but it means something. Maybe they're playing Ookie Cookie and they created Stacy. It's like a whole... Stacy is basically like a drain. And all the data, it's all swirling together. And right at the sphincter of the drain sphincter. The drains have sphincters, right? Is that what the like an aphex? What would you call the lowest part of a drain? Either way, the chat is basically a slice of that part. Like there's the drain of all the internet, of all that stuff in there, and then it gets down to that part, and then we see it in that chat. So you get there through Twitch, through IRC, or through Discord. They all the wires are crossed. So yeah, now watch out for don't cross the streams, but we are. And let's not forget the music. We have a really good. I should actually say what I am drinking right here. This is a River Horse Triple Horse. River Horse Triple Horse. River Horse Brewing Company. It's a 10% beer. Basically, like I'm chugging a bottle of wine. It's good for the soul. It's good for the chakras. We're gonna be talking about chakras and we might have an expert calling in. Diane, do we have a chakra expert? Oh, they were having a yoga class, and they might. All right, the chakra expert might not be calling in tonight. We have there was a yoga emergency. Apparently, I think the president or something got stuck. They were doing some bends and needed to unfold, and the experts got. Well, we're gonna find out more. We have. It's kind of like horse piss. It's racing through my system right now. We have amazing music, which I get from SoundCloud. It's all Creative Commons music. It's all CC BY 3.0. It's by people for people, and could be repurposed for other people. And it lets you know it's also a lot of this stuff is very current, very up to date music. Like it came out today, like a few hours ago. Some of the music I play is so fresh. It's so fresh. I could cut this out in editing? No? We have John Tsoulis with The Dead. It's so fresh. It's not dead. It's so fresh. It's Oh, whoa! Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. That was just a fine tune, good tunage by John Tsoulis, the Dead. All the music can be found on SoundCloud. You could find it on my website if you go through likes. I am still in the process. I am going to get a new host. I'm leaving GoDaddy, everybody. GoDaddy will be a thing of the past soon. There might be website issues. There always is in the transfer over. My chat's too big over here. I gotta fix this here video chat here. There we go. I am going to be switching over to the hosting company Darren O'Neill suggested. So I will be also using his was that when somebody like offers you some drugs and they give you a coupon, and when the drug dealer gives you the drugs and you buy it from that person, you're like, oh, those are some good drugs. They get more money. That drug dealer gets more money. Well, Darren O, you're going to be getting a VIG. It's an affiliate code, yeah. So I'll be helping out the good old Darren O Foundation by transferring over to his hosting company. It's gonna be a hassle though. Domain names. I'm getting all the fuck away from there. The new place, you don't have to switch over. It's gonna be cheaper if you don't switch the DNS over and all that shit. I'm like, I don't even want it. I don't want anything Nick the Rat associated to GoDaddy. Let's just say that. Horrible company. I think actually GoDaddy is the one of the biggest signs of the time of the unraveling. The reality is falling apart at the seams in front of our eyes, and GoDaddy is definitely one of these companies that is showing the wear and tear. The creases are ripping, and then you kind of see the private parts in there. I'm getting away. I'm going. I'm leaving. Bye. It's gonna happen. What, Diane? What? We have voicemail. Hold on. We're gonna play a quick voicemail over here. I think we have a voicemail. We have like one voicemail. Are you serious? This is the first time we only had one voicemail for the entire show. Oh wait, no, that was just a missed call. We have 30 voicemails. Off. All right, we're okay, Diane. Let's play one. Oh boy. I'm a little scared. I'm a little worried, actually.
Oh my god.
What? What?
Oh, fuck.
What? Did I leave a tab open? What's going on over here? If that was your voicemail, you might want to make sure your Alexa is off next time. Yeah. I understand when you're getting to that point, that high point, and you're like, oh god, call Nick the Rat Radio. So you might want to leave that. Oh boy, I think I need a drink here. Hold on one sec. Oh. See, actually, that voicemail brings up a very good point. I think there's a lack of compassion in society. I think our the human population of the planet have lost all compassion. I think if there was a like a meter, like if there's like the Sims or something, and there's like meters for the people, I think the compassion meter would be at the lowest. And like profits and all that shit would be up. It'd be like kind of like the Ferengi stuff. It's weird. It's weird. It's like humans are like the Ferengi, but lie even more. They're like bigger liars about everything than even the Ferengi are. Sorry, I like Star Trek a little bit too much here. Maybe we should talk about we should talk about chakras now. Maybe there's 7 of them. We're gonna have to bring. Well, okay. I'm gonna bring up some. There's more than 7. There could be many different chakra numbers, levels of energy throughout the body. I get like how they say that there's different parts of the body where there might be energy pockets of energy. I think that's the thing with chakras. You kind of unlock them mentally. They're not really there. There's not like there's not like right next to your heart. There's not a stone that shoots off chakra energy, right? I could visualize letting energy flow through the body as you think about life or something. Like that makes sense to me. But the color, they assign colors to the 7. Like I think 7's like the lowest one. It's like there's like a Nintendo, then there was Super Nintendo, then there was Nintendo 64, and it kept going up. I think the 7 is like the base level for the energy patterns that we're going to be dealing with. Well, it's also just easier to just talk about 7 than more. So, but I don't think there should be colors assigned to it. I think that kind of lessens the power that these power points within the body could have, because then you start to like it stops becoming chakra power, and then it becomes like the rainbow power. It's like, ooh, my Roy G. Biv flowing through my body. No, it's you got power flowing through your body. There's definitely something happening here, but I don't think there should be colors assigned to it just because you could. It's sure it makes it easier to differentiate it, like kind of like Pikachu. He's yellow and he's small, and that helps me identify Pikachu quicker. And maybe like the purple chakra right here. What is the purple chakra? I got so many tabs open here. I was doing so much studying here. It's Sahasrara. It's the crown chakra. It's on the top there. It's like it's not even purple. It's like violet. It's up. It's all up in the head. The purple doesn't even exist in reality. Like it's your brain doesn't understand what the color purple is, and it kind of fucks up, and it makes what you see. It's real scientific, and it's also really weird and mystical and magical as well. It is pretty good. Sorry, I have an itch. They just come out of nowhere. I want to hear another voicemail. That actually got my what is the chakra that's not in my head called? Because 917-719-5923. Let's hear another voicemail. This I hope this one's just as good as the last one. Oh boy.
Hey man, it's not the cat, dude. I'm so glad like the sewers are connected because I don't even know what even city I'm in anymore. Like, other like, I don't even know how many lives I got left. I mean, I got like 9 tests.
That was a voicemail. It was not as titillating as the last one, but good. Nevertheless. All right. We're going to be, yeah, I haven't heard from Matt the Cat either for a while there. But there he goes. The root beer chakra. Starfleet keeps ordering these root beers. I don't know why. It's disgusting, but the flavor, it stays with you. Boy, oh boy. I am pretty drunk. Also, I'd just like to bring up really quick, I will be making guest appearances on Paul the Book Guy's show. Wheel of Topics. I think I'm going to be doing Wheel of Topics this Sunday. I'll be on that show. And then Abs in a Six Pack. I think on the 16th, I'm booked. I'm booked on the 16th. Diane, am I booked on the 16th? Open my calendar. Yeah, it's not synced. You didn't sync my calendar with. No, it's through Office 365. Yeah, Bill Gates knows everything that we do here. What? It's not updating there? It updated on the other one, though. Can you resync it? Oh, you have to uninstall it first? You have to uninstall it, delete it, format the drive, reinstall, then wipe the cache again? Can you just write it down next time? Yeah, Abs in a Six Pack. That's on the 16th, and Wheel of Topics is this Sunday. Okay. All right. I'm booked. Yeah, I got I'm pretty. It's pretty busy down the sewer for Nick the Rat there. We'll be opening the phone line soon too. If you give me a call, I will tell you something. I'll have a discussion with you about something that's been that I've been thinking about. That's the only way I'm going to discuss. I got a really interesting theory in my head. I have a theory in my head, but I'll only discuss it with somebody if they call me. That's how you're going to get the content tonight. I'm going to be dragging this. I'm going to be dragging out the content out of the people at home. All right. Well, we're gonna go straight to another song, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna thank people for donations that they could have donated to me. They could have donated. Some people have donated. I did get something in the PO box. There's one person keeping the PO box open. A soul PO boxer for a while now. At the start, there was some really cool stuff in the PO box. Some stuff blew me away. There was like a ransom letter for Zindu. That's fucking amazing. The PO box was worth it for that. Anyway, let's play some music. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. We got Ognum Ram with Bottom of the Well. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat. At the bottom of the sewer, you'll find me. I have some people I would like to thank for helping to produce this show. I also like to. I'd also like to thank some people that are just here. I'd like to thank everybody in the chat. I was going to run through what I see really quick. We got Blitzed, Hayes, Nick the Rad, Oz, Tunin, Progo, Spooky R, Black 6, Car, Blaine's 33, Chad, Dark Fam 2, D'Artagnan, Dolad, Duodenum, Duodenum, also Duodenum, also in the, if you watch the videos, he always says the link to the songs that we played during the show. He's been doing a great job, tearing it up, always there. I just want to say thanks to them. Ducky Fletcher, and Ducky and Fletcher, and these it's such a tight-knit community. Gene Witch, oh god, it's so tight. Hey Citizen, Ice Cube Soup, Kafirula, Kafir Rula, Netned, Nodebit, Quercus, Rape Dwarf, Samo, Sir Crossstitch, Scandy, Stacy, Tommy Anonymous, and Zortan. And whoever's in the Twitch chat, too, I want to say thank you to you people. Let's see if I get to the Twitch chat really quick over here. Nodebit just subscribed for 2 months. And Ogneram, who I just played their song. I just played their... Wow. He just followed me. I played a song, and now he's following me. This is crazy. And Quercus subscribed for 8 months, 4 days ago. Thank you so much. And Gene was did... All right, hold on. I need to relax here. Let's whip out the donation box. Let's see what we got here. Ognoram, I guess that's how you would say it. Deep in that well. Were you saying that? Was that your vocals there? Very, very sexy voice. Let's see. If you would like to donate, you could go to nicktherat.com and click donate, or you could also go there or Nick the Rat Radio, click donate. And if you want to send something to the P.O. Box, the P.O. Box is in the social tab. It's 9549, Brooklyn, New York, 11209. I think that's it. Go to the website first and check it out there. Go to nicktherat.com and click on social and find the P.O. Box there. I did get a P.O. Box thing. You could also email me, nick@nicktherat.com, and put a guest blast in there, and I'll read it on the air at some point or other. Let's go over the donations now. Thank you to all the people that have donated in Twitch. I don't have like a chat name of people. There's like 18 people in Twitch right now. I mean, 18 million. It'd be hard to read all those names. Let's see what we got here. When you do donate, I do not read your entire name unless you put a note in there to tell me to do so. I'll just read the initials and the amount and say thank you to you. So I'd like to say thank you to DV with 420. That is a monthly subscription of 420. Thank you so much. We have an AM with a $1 subscription a month. Thank you so much, AM, for that $1 dollarino. $1 is better than no dollars. I'll definitely say that. We got Matt. I was for their name. With a 420. Thank you so much, M. Sorry, I read your. Oh, I'm gonna get thrown off the air. We have PLLC with 1414. 1414. Is this a code? Is somebody bombing Syria every time I say that or something? It's. We have AN with 420. Thank you so much, AN. I think those are the donations for the week, and then we have this nice check right here. That was in the P.O. Box. Okay, let's do the old ASMR. Let's open up the gate here. Let's open up the gate. All right, gate is unlocked. You should be able to hear everything in the sewer right now. Let's open up a check. There you go, everybody. This is for oh. Thanks for your show, Sir Crossstitch, with $5. Thank you so much, Sir Crossstitch, for the 5. Cheers to you. Yeah, I'm drinking a 10% beer and also tequila mixed with seltzer. Diane, can you make sure my pillow person is fluffed tonight? I'm gonna have to cuddle up to them real tight. Okay. Well, that was the donation segment. We're gonna play some music. We're gonna open up the phone lines right after that. After this next tune, we will open the phone lines. We could talk about chakras, or I will tell you what's been on my mind. I had an epiphany. Sometimes when I'm in the shower and I'm getting just washed, washing myself, I think about stuff. In the shower thoughts, that's a great place to think. Is it when repetitive hitting on your face? It clears your brain chakra. Clears that purple chakra off first. Because it's on the top. It's water. I'm an Aquarius, right? Yeah, so of course, getting my violet Shirakaraka Chakaraka on my top hit is let's play a voicemail quick, and then we're gonna play some music, and then we're gonna get we'll be right back. 917-79593.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a multi-animal rights update for you today here on the program. We will start with this. From San Francisco, the Zen Center's Green Gulch Farm had a ceremony recently. They asked for forgiveness from the plants and animals they damaged in the making and maintenance of their garden. They had a plaque made in memoriam to all of the plants and animals that they trashed, killed, murdered while they built their garden. Here's how it reads. Slugs and snails whom we have pursued for years, feeding you to the ducks, crushing you, trapping you, picking you off and tossing you over our fences. Rats whom we poisoned and trapped and drowned, which is the first dedication I've ever heard to a rat, the first rats' rights group that I've ever seen. All
Rats
plants we have shunned, pigweed, bindweed, stinging nettle, bull thistle. All of this is intended to bring to our consciousnesses and acknowledge the light and dark of the making of a beautiful garden.
All right. Well, let's listen to some music. And we got Bardine with Rainy Mood. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat. Welcome back, everybody, to Nick the Rat Radio. It's almost midnight in the sewer. It's not quite there yet. It's 11:52. The date is March 3rd. I don't think I mentioned that. I don't think I said the date. I did say it was episode 272. March 3rd. It's 3/3. It's a very powerful day right now. You should donate to No Agenda. They're on tomorrow, I think. Yeah. No Agenda is on tomorrow. When is Curry going to be on the Pool Man show? Get him on the Pool Man. Get him on that Pool Man. Yeah, it's 3/3. I gotta move the clock. It's behind the. If you're watching the video, there's a giant clock. Just because that's how we roll. Actually, let me fix the camera. There we go. That's a little bit better. Maybe. I don't know. We're having a really trippy experience tonight because basically life is pretty goddamn trippy. I think it's pretty trippy. If you were to say, is life trippy? I'd be like, yeah, it is. I can't imagine anybody saying life isn't trippy. Even people that never done drugs before. If you were like, hey, Pastor Bill, is life trippy? Hey, Monk Chi, is life trippy? Hey, Rabbi Rebbe, is life trippy? You ask anybody, even if they aren't on drugs, I'm sure they would say, it's weird, it's strange, unexplainable. Even using science, science hits a point where you can't see stuff like quantum. It's like, whoa, I can't see that shit. All right, let's open up the phone lines here. Diane, can we open the phone lines? I'm obviously just drunk and rambling over here. I guess that means the phone line is open. I don't know, Diane. That's a weird one. Okay, everybody. We have a lot more going on tonight. We're talking about the 7 chakras in the body. Diane? Is there a better chart than this? Hold on 1 second here. What's going? I think there's something happening. I could feel it. I just can't see it. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. I gotta know what you're thinking about in the shower, Nick.
Oh. I thought you were like one of those. I thought you were trying to sell me something. I get so many spam calls. It's ridiculous.
Well, if your car warranty has run out, I can take care of that for you.
Or I could get some my energy bill lowered. Who are these people that are like calling you saying
interest rate?
Hey, your energy bill. We're some strange person on the phone that's calling you. We're gonna get it lower than what you have. Like, no, I doubt it. How?
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
What are you, Harry Potter? Are you a magician? Why are you calling me? You should be in the Bahamas with your free energy. Okay, so my thought is right here. This is going to be is your chakra loose right now? You're going to have a loose chakra to understand.
Hold. Okay, it's loose.
All right, here we go. Now I want you to just think about this one. Both men and women aren't attracted to anything anymore, except for and this is today. Today, men and women are only attracted to makeup.
To makeup.
Makeup, yes. It doesn't matter who or what is wearing the makeup, but that is what both men and women find to be attractive.
So if I were to take a camel
Yes.
and put some mascara on the camel,
Yes.
I would be attracted to that. Yes.
Do you like mascara?
Everything's checking out.
Do you like mascara?
Yes, mascara. That's the hotness.
It doesn't matter who or what is wearing quote unquote mascara, which sounds like some like Italian seasoning or something. It doesn't matter who or what it has it. It's gonna have it'll attract. It doesn't matter the sex either. It'll just attract anything. It doesn't even have to be a person.
I'm digging through some makeup in the bathroom here. Hold on. All right. Mascara. I'm putting it on a soda can.
Yeah.
That is also in my bathroom.
Don't stop. Caller, this is dangerous. Caller, don't try this at home. This is too much power. Okay, I'm gonna have to hang up on you. Please put the can down.
Nope.
No, I'm hanging. Caller,
God.
That's dangerous. I will not allow people to get into dangerous situations like that, because if you put makeup on a soda can, I'm not liable for cut private parts. Okay? But the point still stands. You could also give me a call. You could have an argument with me that you yourself did not or is not attracted to makeup. No matter what it's on. 917-709-5923 is how you could reach me about that. We could also talk about the chakras over here. Should I try to pronounce them over? The most high up one is the. Why do they name them such difficult things to say? I can't pronounce that. Can somebody else type that word into chat so I could pronounce it? Is there like a pronunciation guide of the chakras? Okay. The head one is called the 1,000-petaled. There we go. I'll just call it that. The TP. The TP is the crown chakra. It's got another name too. It's got a whole bunch of names, but that's a couple of them. Actually, even in the Wikipedia, it even says it has many alternative names and spellings. This is actually, the person with the most hardest to pronounce name in the chat room is telling me how to say it here. Sahasrara. Sahasrara. There we go. You breaking it down into little chunks of syllables helped. Welcome to first grade, Nick the Rat. I still can't. There's way too much to break down in here. There's like the ups and downs and possibilities. Man, I think I got Cal's lavender blossom. Some of his cream. You have some of that CBD. A CBD salve. It's so good. I put it all over everything. And I think I got it on my lips, and now I think my lips are getting a little numb, numb. It's good. What? Midnight in the Sewer, everybody. All right. Before we continue on with the show, I gotta stretch it out. Just like Midas always. Midas is the king of stretching it out, man. Midas is like, hey man, you just gotta stretch it out, buddy. And he's right. And I think he learned that from playing Overwatch. He plays a lot of Overwatch, and in Overwatch you have to stretch out the toxic behavior of dumping on the DPS class. And just be like, hey man, you suck because you're DPS and you're horrible. Always just blame. Pick one person to blame and just have fun with it, and make sure that one person is you. Because if you blame yourself, people seem to not care. You just be like, you know what? I'm gonna play DPS. And I'm gonna say DPS is the worst because that's me. Thank you for being up late and enjoying this time together with me right now. I feel that there is a community happening in the chat over here. We got Dorky Pants Symposium? Dorky Pants Symposium? The hell is that? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Community? You guys are disgusting. I love the sewer community. Who wants to be the... we can mix mayo and mayor together somehow, right? The mayo mayor? Well, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to get back to these chakras over here. Right after this song from the great movie, Mav-E, Don't Dream It's Over. What? Gene Witch.
And so then we come to chakra 3 at the level of the navel. Manipura means the city, Pura, of the shining jewel. And here the energy is aggressive. To conquer, to consume, to turn everything into oneself. We have an Adlerian psychology at this point, a total transformation. Now, one of the problems in the early Freud camp was already recognized here. Freud giving sex as the prime energy, and Adler giving the will to power as the prime energy. And for some people it is one, for some of the other. Jung comes in then, and just when these two are fighting this thing out, and in his view, yes, there are people running this way, there are people that way. All of us have both, and one is recessive and the other dominant in any given case. And so he's had this psychology of the duality in what he called enantiodromia, where you tip over and your sex drive suddenly gives way to a violence drive, or your winning drive suddenly gives way to sex. They're in opposition to each other in our lives. And so here we have a primarily power-dominated chakra. Now this, in the Sanskrit, is very important. This is the one from which most of the energies have to be generated. Look at that. It's an ominous lotus.
What? It sounds like Governor Cuomo. Oh my god. I know Zindu's supposed to do the news, but Governor Cuomo thing is pretty funny. I gotta talk about that. I don't want to take a side in for or against his politics. That's make your own opinion of what he's done politically. Make your own opinion of the person as well. I never met him. I probably wouldn't want to meet him. I'll say that. I would if like, hey man, you want to go meet Governor Cuomo? I'd be like, no. I got soda cans to put makeup on. But it's sometimes you okay, well, all right. Sometimes you shouldn't say anything, or sometimes you should just say you were everything. Oh man, I'm having a combining thought process here. I was watching Doom Patrol, and there's a well in Doom Patrol, and the second song that I played tonight was about going into the bottom of the well, and I think there's a connection that I just missed, and I just thought of it, and then I lost it. But he's accused of saying stuff. And the stuff he said to people, I guess it could make people uncomfortable. I've heard a whole bunch of stuff that's made me uncomfortable in my entire lifetime. I was like, oh man, what you just said right here made me uncomfortable. But you know, he is a governor. He should have more sense in him than being like, hey, would you ever have sex with an old dude? Because as an old dude, I'd have sex with somebody your age. He might have been drunk, whatever. You can go to a party, a company party, or you know, and you're hanging out. You say some weird things. I've been in company parties, and I was like, "Hey, CEO, what's your power animal?" Because I was all twisted, and then I got, you know, I was looking for another job the next day, but I got to say it, and but and what did he say to the other girl? What did he say to her? He said something else stupid that was old and perverted. He was that's gross. Yeah, he should have been called out right away. Like, hey, if somebody does something pretty like gross, just be like, "Oh, you just said something, ew, give me an apology right now, motherfucker." And then the motherfucker should apologize right there. But he comes out and he was like, I'm okay with people investigating this. And my lawyer told me not to say anything, but I would just like to say that I did not touch any of these girls inappropriately. That's not what you're accused of, though, man. Man, you were not accused of touching any of these girls inappropriately. That worked for you. That you were saying really gross, old, pervy shit to which is, doesn't really matter. But you shouldn't say, it does matter, because you're probably a horrible person to be around. And I think he just said, you know what? I'm not quitting either. I'm not stepping down. I think he's leaving soon, though. I don't know. 917-719-5923.
You cheap bastard.
Ow. Say who?
Ghost, let's have oral compilation in front of the Trump protesters. Oh my.
Ah, God damn it! Freaking tough guy again, for Christ's sake, man! Jesus Christ, some of the most grotesque things come out of that man's mouth, and he's sitting in a tub.
Maybe we should listen to some Zindu. I think we have Zindu here. We should listen. Maybe he's got some good news. Hold on 1 second here. I gotta do some cleanup. Back office stuff. Diane, why do we pay you? Wait, we're supposed to play some advertisements? Okay. Look, I'm a little off my game right now. I'm sorry. I'm usually more on top of the advertisement playlist, and I have a more focused, coherent show. But tonight I'm a little bit off because I think colors. I think the color spectrum might be evil. I think the color spectrum might be evil, but it's also good. Okay, it's probably better than it's evil. I do have a theory about it, though. It's not evil. It's what it's doing is it's doing a good. Okay, here we go. The color spectrum lets you know when something isn't dead. When something is dead, it goes pale. It goes. It loses color. It flushes. It's. You don't need color for that, but you need color so you don't eat rotten things. It's color. Color is like a warning sign detector, but then it influences you with colorblind people. They still see contrast. Contrast is there. Color equates to contrast in some way. I'm just trying to pick on color here. Don't bring in the opacity and the contrast and the bump mapping and the angle of light sources. I'm just talking about the spectrum, baby. It's even colorblind people are seeing contrast within the spectrum of color. Yeah, ha. So there we go. I wrapped it up, and it's there for protection, but you could go overboard with that protection and start putting some lipstick on a soda can. And accidental circumcisions multiple times could occur. This is a problem in America today. And makeup is just too powerful. It doesn't matter what like a body shape a woman or a man has. What matters is how well their makeup is done. Have you ever seen James Charles? What's his name? I don't know. Some guy or RuPaul. Oh man. Hey baby. And then there's like Kim Kardashian or something. they all wear makeup. But if you saw all of them without makeup, you wouldn't wanna. You'd. I'm wearing makeup right now. If I wasn't, you wouldn't be able to watch this show.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! Turn that shit off! How in the fuck is that on YouTube? How in the fuck is that on fucking YouTube? Do you see what I gotta put up with, man? Do you see that shit? Fuck! Fuck! Jesus Christ! I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done, man. Fucking done, man. I'm fucking done with this shit, man. I fucking give my heart and soul to these fucking people on the damn internet, and they don't give a shit. For Christ's sake, man. For Christ's fucking sake. I can't believe you, man. I can't fucking believe you people. And you fucking assholes want radio graffiti? Fuck you. You fucking assholes want goddamn shoutouts? Fuck you!
I don't really know what that is actually. A bunch of voicemails that we got. 917-719-5923. You could call, you could leave a voicemail, you could talk about chakras. We are going to talk more about very important stuff. I think we still have some news too. Were we going to listen to Zindu? We had, hold on. I have to do math now. Sometimes I get real lost in numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. All right, well, we'll listen to Zindu, then we'll play some. We'll play the music. We'll play a Zindu, then we'll listen to music. Yeah, usually you should tease people. You should tease them. You feel like, hey, we're gonna listen to a song first, and then we're gonna put the Zindu on, and then you're like, oh, I'll listen to all of this because I want to hear that. But instead of that, I'm gonna not do that. I'm just going to go directly into talking to.
Hey, Nick.
Are
Hey,
you the
you were
chakra
about,
expert?
You were talking. No, not chakra. I was going to say something about makeup real quick.
Oh,
back when they used to film black and white television, like if you go look at like color photographs of the studios,
yeah,
like everything's really garish, like green and purple, and the makeup that they would wear wasn't like red lipstick and stuff. It would be like black or green. Because the contrast, like you were saying, colorblind people, it's all about the contrast on if you're not seeing the color. So you were kind of half right, I guess, or mostly right.
I'm mostly wrong. Trust me.
Well, I mean, you can be mostly right and mostly wrong at the same time. I mean, that's what quantum says.
It's what you want it to be, caller. Caller, come back here. Caller, I was not done with you. Don't call here if you're just gonna hang up. What is going on back here? There we go. There we go. That's perfect. Right there. No, Diane, it doesn't really matter, okay? Like, who knows what the next big thing's gonna be? You can't. There's a lot of people out there. Yeah, there's a market for everything. There is definitely a market for everything. There's a lot of people. You might be like, you know what? I know I have 4 friends. I got 2 friends. I got 1 friend. There's a lot of people out there. And no matter what you do, I'm sure somebody is willing to give you money for that thing. I'm sure there is. So just go out there and do something. Cheers. just learned how to put my cup down. Okay, we're gonna play some music, and then we're going to wait. Did I play Zindu? Oh fuck. Okay, we're gonna play Zindu now. Here we go. Yeah. The caller interrupted. Yeah. I'm fine, people. Wait, who's leaving? Oh, good night. Meet us. Check out Meet Us Media. Or yeah. All right. I just said I don't get distracted, Diane. That means I don't get distracted. Okay, so we got the here, and we go here, and we go here, and over here, and it's there. Now, we're one step closer, two step closer. Here we go.
Testing 1 2 1 2 3. Hello, everybody. This is a Zindu. I have a very special report for you guys tonight. I have the lovely privilege of interviewing Lady Gaga's 3 dogs tonight.
What?
I don't even know how I got this opportunity. It landed in my lap. It literally jumped in there. I was getting pizza.
What?
These mangy mongrels. They jumped on my lap. And they were like, hey, "Are you Zindu? Are you from the Nick the Rat Radio Dark Sewer News Network syndication show podcast live event?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they were like, "We could give you the world's first interview with Lady Gaga's dogs if you take us home with you and scratch our bellies." So I did scratch their bellies quite often. It was a big old belly scratch fest. Needless to say, they did chew the bone. I hope they're all female, right? What were their names again? Koji, Gustav, and Miss Asia. At least I had a 1 out of 3 chance over here. Very interesting interviews. We're going to be listening to them in a little bit. I just want to let everybody know that there was a dog translator with us, and they translate basically what the dogs were saying. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to understand it. I'm from planet Oktar, so I could understand what dogs are saying as they bark. It's just one of my superpowers, you could say. A inherited trait that we got, an evolutionary state. I don't fucking understand how shit works, but it happened. I could understand dogs. I interviewed it. They understand me too. I talk to them like I'm speaking in English. I just want to explain all this because there might be some non-believers out there. This is truthfully Lady Gaga's dogs here that we interviewed here, and it was a revolutionary interview, and I just want everybody to be able to understand the science behind it before I actually do play it, because it gives it more validity that way. Also, while I was interviewing Gustav, I forgot to record the translator, so it's the second. We'll still maybe we'll still listen to my interview with Gustav because I had some incredible questions. The answers were great. It's just sad that they weren't really recorded in a way that you'd be able to understand in your silly human ways. Anyway, so Nick basically said he would only pay me if I sent X amount of clips. So I thought, I'd fluff this up. I'd put a fluffer clip. This was it. Now Nick has to pay me by law, or I could sue him. And I do have really good Martian lawyers, Nick. So don't fuck with me. Keep the scientist at bay. Play this. It ate up at least 3 minutes of everybody's time. Everybody loves my voice anyway. It's ladies, if you're listening, you know what old Zindu does. Okay, so get up on that speaker right now, because here comes Zindu. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll be back later with the interviews.
Zindu, you're supposed to do the news. You're interviewing Lady Gaga's dogs? Did you have a dog translator? I don't even know if I should play this. This is not ethical. This is... Diane, can you put a note, manager's meeting, put it in the OneDrive. Make sure it syncs up with the desktop. Yeah, the 5th one. All of them. Well, I need the desktop in Taiwan and the desktop in Canada and the one in Moscow. Yeah, well, yeah, the sewer runs deep. We've been there twice last week. Hi everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. We're up to episode 272. We are having a swell time in the sewer of Brooklyn's, New York. I hope you are having a swell times wherever you are in this universe. We are about to listen to a great song here. This one is this one reminds me of I had a parrot once. And they would repeat what I would say. And one time, okay, this is fucked up. Don't do. This is like. Don't try this at home. Do not try this at home. This is not something to try at home. But do you know how you could use power crystals to charge? You put it in the sun, it gets the radiation, charges and vibrates. All right. Well, I had a parrot, and I started to say repeat, and he would say repeat. And then when he would say repeat, I recorded it. I did a recording of him saying it. And then it repeated, both of us saying repeat. And then I recorded that when he responded to it saying repeat again. And then this started, it started a really weird cycle. This took like months to do. It was, I had a lot of free time. I was just laid off, and I was getting, unemployment checks. So I was recording the recording of the recording, and the parakeet was falling in line, and he was amplifying his own, his head exploded. We got Zen Zini T with the endless cycle.
Hey everybody, my name is Paulie, and I just want to let you know that my wife is a bitch, okay? Look, now, I don't want you going and calling my house and telling her that I said this shit, okay? I want to keep that a secret between you and me. And you know, we're trying to keep secrets between each other here. Now, I got a whole bunch of stuff that I need to keep secret from my wife. You know, I live with her, so it's very hard to keep secrets from her. She finds all my crusty socks. She knows where all my pornography is. She throws it out. As soon as she finds my porn, fucking out the door out there. But I came up with a solution. Actually, I didn't. Some very clever people at hollowbooks.com did. They take these books, they hollow them out. Now, my wife, not saying she's not an intellectual person, because she reads a lot of those books from Oprah's fucking book club. But me, I like to read books about hot rods and titties. But my wife didn't like me reading about the titties, so I went to hollowbooks.com. It used to be free Hollow Books. They were giving them away for free, I guess, but now they're not, because they're such a great product. Hollowbooks.com. You go there, you can get, I got Pride and Prejudice right there, and they hollow that stuff out for me. Now this book is like 8 inches. It's a thick book. It's thick by 4 inches, and it's 1 inch deep. It's a deep book. You know how many nudie pictures I keep in there? I also keep a little stash of marijuana in there. Don't tell the wife. Don't tell her. Don't tell her I said that. She might be a really annoying lady too. I love her. She makes a great stromboli, but boy oh boy, she likes to burn all my pornography and tell me that I shouldn't be smoking weed. She has no right to do that. Anyway, you could even send them your own books. I'm mostly sure. Let's see here. What do they got here? Oh, you can get books for guns? You could put a gun in a book. This is great. Look at this here. The Army of the Potomac Rutger LCP 380. These books are all different prices. They're under $100 too. Great work. You should check this out. Go to customhollowbook.com. Actually, it's not customhollowbook.com, but that's what their logo says. It's just hollowbooks.com. You go there. There's a blog. There's people talking on there. There's a whole grand opening. This is great. I love these people. I'm gonna send them a physics book or something. Probably not one from that Stephen Hawkins guy. I'm gonna hollow that out. I'm gonna put in. Let's see. Let me go through my little stash of things I want to hide from my wife. Got pictures of fucking goats and stuff. Oh man, she can't see that. I got my cool sunglasses. She always takes my cool cat-eye sunglasses from me. Oh man, that bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna order me a couple more of these books. You should too. Go to hollowbooks.com today. Tell them, I sent you. And when they say, who's I? You be like, that guy on Nick the Rat Radio. That guy over there. He hired me to read these words. And, we're trying to, we're doing stuff over here. Look at that. They even got freaking Neil Stephenson book here. Remedy for Glock Compact 1923, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna get me a gun just for getting one of these books over here. I'm going out. Where's hollowgun.com so I can put a book in it? Anyway, I hope you guys go there, check it out. This shit's crazy amazing. I don't know what technology they use, but they use it. Oh, jeez. You know what? You could probably, I don't want my wife finding this out, but I'm a little bit of a nerd on the side. Maybe I got like a D&D book. I could hollow that shit out and put some dice in there, and maybe a little figurine, a little pencil and a pad. Oh, jeez. The possibilities are endless. This is great. You could hide anything. There's even examples here. Let's see what they got for something you could hide. You could hide your iPad. I guess you don't want people knowing you're a freaking nerd, huh? Yeah, you could put a flask in there, your silverware, your freaking phones, pictures of little boys. You could this is great. Anyway, go check it out. hollowbooks.com. Tell him Nicky the Rat sent you. Hey.
I wouldn't suggest.
Looking for a good time? Come on down to the sewer. Our sewer slots are waiting 427 to please you. Dark sewer dominatrix are always ready to tie you up and take your money. Let's get dirty in the sewer tonight. Call for reservations. 917-719-5923.
Now, and I repeat one more time, it's much more profitable. You cannot believe how much more profitable to do these exercises rather than just hearing about them. Do them. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. Otherwise, you think I'm talking about some objective universe that exists apart from us, which is a total fiction nobody has ever encountered. All we ever encounter is what we tune in. Now that you've done those exercises, I'm going to give you a really hard one. This is sort of a variation on my pontification, spectacles, testicles, brandy, cigars. This one goes the other way. You imagine a light around your genitals or within your body, whirling white light. Then you imagine one in your solar plexus, one in your throat, and one in your head. When you got all four of those lights glowing brightly. This requires some work in imagination and visualization. Keep the lights going so you can feel the increase in heat, and then make the light flow through these four chakras or centers or whatever, energy pockets or imaginary entities, whatever you want to call them, with the words, "There is no God." And stop and feel, experience the universe totally without God or anything remotely like God. Then move the white light here, and then here, and put in the words, "Except God." And where the two crosses meet, you have your heart, what's called the heart chakra. Let that open and let light and love pour out to all sentient beings, including the ones you can't stand, especially the ones you are most inclined to regard with fear and loathing, such as maybe George Bush, or Osama bin Laden, or Fu Manchu, or Arnold Schwarzenegger, whoever is your pet peeve in the whole world. Let the love pour out to all of them. Keep repeating this exercise until you really feel the love pouring out. Then where did the love come from? Did you create it? Was it there all the time, blocked by your usual preoccupations? And what does this do to your attitude towards the whole world? Never trust what you see. If you meet a Buddha on the road, kill him.
I do not condone killing Buddhists. Cheers to Robert Anton Wilson, though. There is energy transfer between on the spine, the brain to your fingertips to your tippy toes are all wired together. And you are a creature of energy. Hello, creature of energy.
Hey, so you know that like when you're just sitting around like in your house or like out in the field staring at clouds or whatever, that your body is actually conducting about 100 microamps from the air to the ground through your shoes, just through your skin, like all the time.
Wait, would your shoes stop it though? Because there's rubber in your
No.
soles.
Right, but that's it's just like a capacitor, right? So like the only way is like you'd have to be floating. I mean, you can float, but if you touch ground, you can then see, like if you have a multimeter, right? They call them DMMs. You can get them for like $15 at Harbor Freight.
Diane, order me a multimeter.
You put the black lead or the gray lead or the green lead into the ground plug of your electrical outlet or to a copper pipe in the ground or a ground rod or like a metal fence.
All right.
And then you get in a plastic chair, like a plastic folding chair, and sit with your heels underneath your butt or as close as you can get, and then hold the other lead in your hand and then read what it says on the multimeter, and that's how much electricity is flowing through you at all times.
Caller, is this dangerous
radio
to
waves,
do?
cosmic background radiation, pulsars, light bouncing off your skin, making your electrons go all crazy.
Caller, this sounds slightly dangerous. Is this a dangerous activity?
What the multimeter in the no
in the outlet? And
Uh,
then, are you
no.
telling the
It-
truth here? Is this true?
Yeah, it's 100% true. The closest way that most of us are going to be able to measure against ground is to put it into the circular hole in the electrical outlet, not the vertical ones, but the circular one.
Oh,
The one that looks like the spooky mouth.
the one where the mayonnaise comes
Here.
out of.
Yeah. I mean that's weird. I mean you probably have ants, but yeah. I don't know a whole lot about the chakras, and I'm waiting for somebody to list off the 7. We've heard of 3 so far, right? Unless
I think I talked about violet, or the head, the flower, the it's the top one.
Yeah, the purple one.
I didn't even really talk about it really though, because they seem to assign these chakras with like with words. I don't think you can really assign words to power.
Well, so one of the things that I thought was interesting is one of the clips that you had was talking about Freud and Jung, where they were trying to come up with like the most important like part of like the human psyche physiology thing, and like well, Freud's obviously all about the root, and then Jung was all about the belly, right?
Do you know the Myers-Briggs personality type test?
Is that the INFJ thing?
Yeah. Do you also know about your star sign?
The current one, or the one that everybody goes off of?
The one that has your most powerful chakra. See, this is why I don't think they should put words behind or colors with these things that are unexplainable, that exist within your spine and your body, and you could feel it and you could kind of talk about it. But once you put like a color or a diagram or a label or a pattern, you're kind of just selling it after that. After that, you're not spreading the knowledge after that point. After that point, you're just trying to market. You're trying to market something.
But nobody really listens unless you tart it up, I guess. I get where you're coming from. Like, if somebody's super spiritual for whatever reason, ayahuasca or mushrooms or whatever, like they're just going to be able to talk in colors and vague ideas. They're not going to be able to explain it very well. But if they're smart, they'll be able to come back later on, like Carl Sagan and what's the other physicist that's everybody loves?
Makaku?
Who?
Michio Makaku?
I just watched him the other...
Bill Gates?
Oh, no. Older than him. Older.
Oh,
Bill Nye. Bill Nye. I said physicist. Not I think he was what was it? He got a bachelor's degree in
Einstein, Feynman, Richard Feynman.
Yeah. Richard Feynman. That's the one. Yeah. Like Carl Sagan and Feynman, like they did a lot of drugs, and they were smart enough to be able to come back and then like make analogies that aren't perfect for like the things that they experience. And you kind of want, like, even like dirtweed, ditchweed will make you feel stuff that you haven't felt ever. And you can't, I mean, it takes a lot of effort to try and put that into words. I'm having a hard time right now.
Any change in reality is a change in reality.
Well, so is there a chakra in the gut, like in that area? Like they were saying the navel, right? But
yeah, I think it's the orange one. The orange chakra is in the gut. This is actually it is useful information because I have a problem where I like to break things down to either non-existence or into complete importance. I'm a very black and white conflicted person. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard.
Talking physical, metaphysical, the sliding scale of physical, metaphysical, or
everything.
Reality and unreality.
Also,
is it really called the orange chakra? Because that's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Well,
like the navel chakra is the orange chakra.
The navel, it's all up in there. It's the great joke of existence, I guess. Well, let me bring my chart.
That our guts rule our bodies.
Well, not only the chakras is like our whole body owns our body, which is true. It's from our head to our ass. But our legs and our hands and our feet are important too. Yeah, it's the
right. Well, you have to get stuff from you have to get stuff to your ass, and you need your hands and your feet to do that, I guess.
It's true.
So, is there some like 1-to-1 correlation between chakras and ki, or chi, whatever they say, QI? Like is that stuff flows between chakras through the channels, chi or whatever? I'm not sure. I'm asking.
I'm trying to formulate an answer because I'm not a pro in any of this. But if I was to say, I would say that chi is the stuff that goes between chakras. Chi, yeah, it's the QI. I would say that is kind of like the signal, and the chakras are kind of like the antenna.
Or the ganglia and the neurotransmitters or whatever.
Like the stalagmites and stalactites.
Stalactites and stalagmites.
Exactly. There's the
stalactites. It has a C for ceiling. Sorry, what?
That was the nerdiest thing I've ever heard. Hang up on that person. All right, so there's the crown, third eye. Okay, I found like the easy to say chakras here. Crown is the violet. Third eye is in your face. There's the throat. It's the blue, because you turn blue if you can't use your throat. The green is your heart. I don't know. That one should have been red, and like your butt should have been green. But you know, it's because of rainbow. It's got that marketing behind it. Then your solar plexus is like, if you get the wind knocked out of you, it's right there. Then the sacral, which is the navel, I think he was talking about, which is the orange. And the root is your butthole. And that's where, you're basically a hole from your butt to your mouth. And give me a call at 917-719-592. Solus, the bard in the tavern. The bard and the tavern guard. Hello? 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 Hi. Welcome to the Strange Podcast, a network, a culture spreading, systematic experience of waves of emotion where you could share your thoughts and opinions with open-minded, creative personalities and experience what it's like to live on the edge of that envelope. The envelope is being pushed to the edge, and then that's where you are right there. You're right there. You're right there, right on that edge there. And we're all sticking our fingers into it. It's gross, but no. It's late night radio, and it's all unraveling. We're coming together, closer to the power in our chakras, from my ass to your mouth, and your mouth to my ass. There is an exchange of energy, of Bitcoin, of potential power, and carbohydrates.
Now, who we are in the West is all these levels all at once. Freud describes us as second chakra people. Adler describes us as third chakra people. Jung describes us as fourth chakra people. Teilhard de Chardin, people like that start to describe us in sixth chakra terms. The Egyptians describe us in sixth chakra terms. Most of us are functioning at many of these levels. We have moments of fourth chakra, we have dominant third or dominant second, we have moments of sixth, and our job, as we see it, we are in an evolutionary process of slowly moving up the spine, moving up these chakras, so that more and more of the energy and habits and whole way of life get localized in one chakra rather than another. That is, you do the survival thing till you got survival in order. You do the sex thing until you got the sex thing in harmony. You do the power thing till you get the power thing in harmony. You do compassion until that's in harmony. And you just keep moving through center after center after center and building models of who you are in terms of each of these new levels. Like Golding's Lord of the Flies is a beautiful example of when the kids are left alone, they go back into first chakra. Straight first chakra story. Now, if they all go through pubescence, then it'll become a straight second chakra story. Not because they, just because they're now, something's happened inside of them and they're ready for the second chakra. Then they build an organized structure, an environment, an organization, and then they elect a president, and then pretty soon they're in a third chakra term. And then when they use up worldliness, they start to be interested in fourth chakra. And so you can see man is just an unfolding process of these chakras. And the chakras are right inside your own body. Your tuning device are your own chakras. So that as you tune in to each new chakra in your body, you tune in to a whole new universe, a whole new level of perceiving how it all is.
HD douchebag. It's like a douche, but in high definition. Only $69.99 on the Dark Sewer Network.
Hello, I'm Vincent Price. For many years now, mankind and his offspring have been searching for an alternative to peanut butter and jelly. After employing the latest methods in technology, the Peter Paul Candy Company has found the alternative to peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter with no jelly. Pure, creamy peanut butter dotted with Crispies, covered with pure milk chocolate, but no jelly. I'm sure you're as pleased as I am.
Are your Wednesday nights boring? Looking for a quick, legally gray pick-me-up? Why not tune into Nick the Rat Radio and make your ears and brains feel weird? Tune in now at nicktherat.com, only on the Dark Sewer Network.
I am a little scared, a little worried that the seams are falling apart. There's a split in reality where we are becoming less and less we're becoming less and less real to each other, especially. It's pretty sad that we can't be real with each other either, because most people are just big old steaming pile of it's scary out there, but there's a lot of people that are cool, and there's a lot of people that aren't cool. Imagine growing up and having Andrew Cuomo on your fucking team at school to do a school report about fucking anything. I'd probably pass on that. We got let's listen to some more music. We'll be right back with more Nick the Rat Radio. Is Gene still talking about he's not able to call in? Janwish? Janwish? Well, you can't call into Nick the Rat Radio? Your phone number was banned. CJ Beards with Human.
Am I even human? I'm not even used to this no more. Isn't that I need you? 'Cause I'm better than I was before.
Gotta do that shit. We gotta get fucked up.
I just gotta let you know right now, man, you're doing great stuff, and I fucking love you, man. Your show rocks. Nick the Rat!
You wanna go for a ride? Then call yourself a cab. It's time for Nick the Rat Radio, only on the Dark Sewer Network.
I've been trying not to go off the deep end. I don't think you wanna give me.
Hey, motherfucker.
Am I even I'm not even used to this no more. Isn't that I need you? 'Cause I'm better than I was
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Nick the Rat Radio. It is 10:10 in the morning. 3421 5454 let's listen to Nick the Rat is hard-hitting news, right? When I think Nick the Rat, I think paranormal radio. I think culture, music. I think phone calls. I think about pretty much everything except for Nick the Rat, because he's like the seed on the raspberry or whatever. Raspberries are cool, but the seeds on there, yeah. The strawberries too. You can do it at that. Okay, people, look. see a lot of chat going on for chatter for wanting. Last week's episode really fucked shit up. The controversies were so deep. It was also one sided. It was also not even my side. Like I said, Star Wars was better than Star Trek. I'm still my anus is still very toit thinking about the fact that I even said that. So we need real news here. We need some real news. Let's listen to Zindu and see what we got. Fuck, I might have to do the news for Zindu. What? Well, come on. What's going on here? What do we got? We got more Zindu. Let's tune in. I'm gonna go continue to get fucking shit faced because hey, that's fun. Let's listen to Zindu. And drink. Cheers to you and yours.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the interview of the century. I am Zindu, and I am here with the first dog. I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you a person. I know that you, the dogs out there in the audience, might get offended. And if you're going to be writing letters, please send them to nick@nicktherat.com. Hashtag Nick, you're a fucking dog idiot. All right, because Nick loves to be called a dog idiot. One time I showed him a picture of a dog, and he was like, "Oh, that's my mother." And actually, it was his mother. I love picking on that little bastard. Anyway, tonight we have the.
Thank you, Gene Witch, for the 10 Twitch subs. Should I take my shirt off? Is that legal? Is it legal to strip in a podcast? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get. You know what? It's a podcast. I can get naked. Hold on. Let me take off all my clothes here. This is for you, Gene. You know. Don't worry about it. Here we go. All right. Here we. I'm gonna take off. There's my shirt, and I got my tie, and I take my tie, and I wrap it around my nipples, and I'm rubbing. This is for you, Gene. All right, let me put my shirt back on here, and put my tie back on, and here we go. Okay, boom. Okay, cool. Wait. We were listening to Zindu's news.
This interview, we are going to be bringing up the first dog of the evening. The first dog here with us today is Koji. I'd like to say hello to Koji. How are you doing? So let's start this off with the little. What am I going to shake one of your paws over here? All right, that's good. All right, let's bring up the first question though. All right, first question. Let's see here. Where's my question sheet? There it is. Okay.
Hold on 1 sec. I gotta stop this here. Is this Zindu interviewing Lady Gaga's fucking dogs? I can't play this. This is fucking. Oh my god. I'm gonna get kicked off the internet here.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened that night?
We was snatched up. I was scared. I just ate a bunch of kibble, and I felt it being pushed out my anus. There was a loud gunfire, and it was horrible.
What is this?
What kind of kibble was this? What kind of kibble were you eating that evening?
Lady Gaga bakes it herself using 3 Mexican boys. They prepare it for me. The special kibble tastes great. They make it while they're wearing thongs covered in glitter. They like to pet my belly and call me Little Kojita. And I slobber on their toes. Oh, they taste so good. I love those boys.
That's heartwarming. That's a heartwarming story. This is definitely going to be like up there. I might win an Emmy or some stuff like that or whatever. This is great. That's horrifying. But why your dog? Why did you bite the kidnapper? You know, you could have just went up there and just bit him. You got these big teeth.
I was thinking about doing this, but then I smelled him. I got a good whiff, and it had there was a fragrance that reminded me of Lady Gaga's farts, and it reminded me
is
of
this?
home. So I decided not to bite.
This is stupid. Zindu, really?
Well, your inaction almost got your dog walker friend there killed. So
we're not gonna.
That's pretty fucking
turn this
horrible.
off.
I don't. Your dog. You should have bit. It's like you were the dog walker's weapon, like a French bulldog. That sounds horrifying. It's like a machine gun or something.
Turn this
and all
off.
you did was just sit there and sniff the wind. And all right. Either way, do you have any closing words or words of sympathy for the your dog walker friend or Lady Gaga or the kidnappers?
I don't like the dog walker very much. Spends too much time with Asia. I would like to say I love you, Lady Gaga.
Turn this off.
I love how you spell. Just like that burglar
it
that
off.
took us and tied us to that pole.
Diane, turn it off.
Ah,
Diane, turn it up.
All right, well, there's the first interview with the dog Koji. We'll be back more with, I think we have Gustav coming up. We'll be back then.
No,
This
we're not.
is the only
No.
place you could get this, the Dark Sewer.
I'm not playing that. No, Zindu, we need to have a meeting.
Good one.
Zindu, we're cleaning. We're gonna clean up the sewers a little bit. We're cleaning the sewers up. We can't have we can't dog interviews. That's fucking ridiculous. I think we got a caller calling in over here. Let's see who's awake at this time. Hello, caller.
Oh my god, I can't turn down my radio.
Caller, can you
Oh my
please
God,
turn
oh
it
my
down
God,
a little
I
bit?
can't turn down my radio.
Shoot.
Oh, come on, please. Can you just turn it down a
Okay.
little bit?
That computer is crazy. It's crazy over here.
Caller, where are you calling
what's Zindu
from?
talking
How
to
are you doing
Cogito
tonight?
for? That's pretty crazy.
How are you doing tonight, caller?
I'm fantastic, man. I've been up for 38 hours, 38 and a half hours.
Are you seeing
I was going to go to
stuff?
bed.
Are you seeing
I
stuff?
was going to go to bed. Yeah, what?
Are you seeing stuff? Do you see?
Can
you see?
I see this weird microphone flickering. It's crazy. There's like a rat and there's like a microphone flickering. It's nuts.
Oh, I can explain that. It's because it's I don't want to hang a green screen up in the sewer. I'm trying not to show off too much of the sewer walls because it's real brick. It's got piss on it too, hot piss. And but to hang the green area onto the screen, it's I'd rather just have a flickering microphone than deal with the piss covered sewer walls back here. They feel so good though. Caller? Look, don't call me. Don't call. Don't call and go. This show is supposed to be about the community. It's about community. Community. That's just... We should look at the AP. You know what? If Zendu is gonna talk about some garbage here, let's go to the AP. AP is totally unbiased news, right? AP. Let's do AP. Top stories. Let's go over the top stories for the AP. I don't like to talk about politics, but it's one of the top stories here. House passes sweeping voting rights bill over GOP opposition. I don't even want to read this. It's like long and a boring thing over here. Caller, is politics boring?
Yes and no. I just figured out why I can never get through, by the way. Evidently, I dial too fast for my dialer. But I want to hear the AP news, so let's go.
Do you want to know the latest AP news? It's about. I don't want to read about
Reuters.
I can't read about fucking. I don't want to read about House passing sweeping voting rights bill over GOP opposition. This sounds boring. Let's find a good one. There's got to be a good AP things here, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, UN 38 die on deadliest day yet for Myanmar coup opposition. What?
Oh, have you heard about that?
No.
I don't know if it's politics. So, evidently, there's like a military coup going on in Myanmar.
Myanmar,
and China is supposedly behind it. One of my friends is very violently anti-China, and he's a Chiner. So I kind of listen to him, and he was telling me all about this Myanmar stuff, and I was like, "Oh, that's crazy, man! That's not being reported anywhere." But evidently, it's on AP.
Wait, so you know about Myanmar and why 38 people died?
Yeah, so the military and the police are basically stalking through the neighborhoods, like shooting into houses and stuff. Like there's videos all over Twitter. Because they took over the government, and I think that the legitimate government, I mean, this is all, we're mincing words here, but
yeah,
the legitimate government is in hiding. And so it's like it's a military coup basically. And my understanding is that it's backed by China. This is geopolitics. Is this boring?
No, it's not. How does hold on 1 second. Sorry, I have to clear my throat. I was going down too many pickles earlier. They hit the... Okay, look, I'm looking at this article. I don't see anything about China inside the article.
That's weird. It's weird that the AP wouldn't report on who's backing... Well, I mean, I don't know. Somebody's going to Google who's backing the coup in Myanmar, so... I didn't even know where Myanmar was. I was like, wait, is that in Africa?
Where is Myanmar?
Because we're talking about more. It's like right next to China and that area.
I can't tell because all the people were wearing hard hats and goggles and masks.
The analogous geographic location is New Mexico to Texas, China to Myanmar. If I'm remember, I have a map right here. I don't know what I'm hemming and hawing about.
Do you want me to read you the AP article?
Yeah, go for it.
See, I'm drunk and pretty stoned, but I think I could still read. If you could understand, here we go. Yangon, Myanmar, AP. Myanmar security forces were seen firing slingshots at protesters, chasing them down, and even brutally beating an ambulance crew in videos showing a dramatic escalation of violence against opponents of last month's military coup. So they say they lessen the punch by saying slingshots.
I mean, David slew Goliath with a slingshot, right?
Who's the bad guy though? It's hard to tell so far. I don't know who's the bad guy from this article here.
Real quick for people who are just Myanmar is directly south of the middle of China, in between India and Thailand, and it's in the Bay of Bengal Ocean, or what is that? The
Bagel Ocean?
Andaman Sea. Okay, continue. Sorry.
No, that's fine. A UN official speaking from Switzerland said that 38 people had been killed Wednesday. From what, the slingshots?
Well, I mean, that's the implication, but no. They were using bullets.
So then why did they say slingshots?
I don't know. At least they said it was a military coup and not like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah, they did say military coup. This is some heavy shit. Nick the Rat should not be reporting on this.
yeah, well, who should?
Well, it's true. But it's just weird that they're like, oh yeah, they were using slingshots and 38 people died. Holy shit, that's like it's
good aim.
It's very good aim and a very dedicated group of people on both sides.
Yeah.
Switzerland. What does Switzerland have to do with it?
I don't know. Actually, go on.
It killed Wednesday, a figure consistent with other reports through accounts. Oh wait, though accounts are difficult to confirm inside the country. What?
No, I mean, we don't even know where it is. So, I mean, obviously they don't have good internet.
That's true. The increasingly deadly violence could galvanize the international community. Galvanize. It's a Daft Punk callback, which has reportedly fitfully so far. What has responded fitfully? The community responded fitfully to 38 people dying by slingshot. So how is China involved in this? Because I don't see how China's involved in this here. I don't know anything. I just know 38 people died from a slingshot.
My understanding is that so there's a military coup. There was a democratically or quasi-democratically elected government put in place a month or two ago, and the military's like, no, we're not going to do that. But they managed to get the police force on the military side, like the local PDs, like, county sheriffs and city police departments are out there, patrolling the streets for protesters and stuff. The idea is that they wouldn't have had enough money unless China was backing the coup.
Gotcha.
Now, it's not to say that China wants to take over Myanmar, or they're gonna attack it or whatever. But basically, like, I mean, the U.S. does this all the time. Evidently, allegedly, we did it in Venezuela. We did try to do it in Cuba. Funnel money in.
It's what you would call an opportunity.
Yeah.
To benefit yourself there. And yes, I am slurring a lot. I'm very drunk right now.
I heard you. No, what my problem is I have like a 4-second delay because of the way that my phone's going to California, then to wherever my VoIP provider is, and then back to California, and then to you, and then, so it just takes forever.
Aren't you in Myanmar right now? Do you know how many people live there?
No, and you know what's interesting is I'm looking, so I have a radio map of the world, and it's, I've never even seen their call signs. They start with X, Y, and XZ. I've never even seen those.
They are in. It's in Asia. It's in a little. It's near India. It's to the right of India.
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically in between Laos, Vietnam, Thailand, and India, and then China's to the north.
Yeah, it's right.
It kind of encroaches on China's territory there in the. This doesn't have cities. There's like 5 cities in China listed.
Have you ever been to
Rangoon?
Myanmar?
No, I've never been to Asia.
Have you ever been to Europe?
I have.
Where in Europe have you been?
I've been to France, Switzerland, Belgium, Holland, England. Yeah, that's it.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Mhm.
I think I've been to Ireland, and that's all.
Yeah, when I say England, I mean I was like somewhere in the south of London, in the countryside somewhere. I don't know anything about England at all. Every time I watch a video that's shot in England, I'm like, how do they even drive? Doesn't even make any sense. And Ireland's way up there, right? Like, I don't even know what's going on with that whole thing. I know that everybody's all a titter because of the Brexit thing, and like they're like, wait, we have to show a passport to get into Ireland now or something because Ireland said they didn't want to leave or something.
Well, there's some people that agree with it, and then there's some people that don't agree with it.
But I mean, as far as the European Union is concerned, England left, but parts of the UK are still in the EU, like Ireland.
Well, yeah,
Is that correct?
Well, like, was it Scotland? No, not Scotland. Northern Ireland and Southern Ireland. There's like some borders. There's some conflict with UK money, and I don't even know what's going on over here. I'm lost in Myanmar right now. There's so much conflict going on around the world. It's I try to usually.
It kind of seems that way.
Well, yeah,
I mean,
but people are
38
still
people,
living. Stuff's still
38
happening.
Protesters. Well, okay. You know what? Actually, now I'm curious. There's an IRC channel that has Wolfram Alpha bot. And that's really cool, but I'll just use Wolfram Alpha.
Yeah, well, why would you use the bot if
Actually,
you could just go
it's
straight to the source?
Myanmar. Wikipedia Myanmar. Let's go. Population.
Can you really trust the population count from the internet?
You can go to, I mean, if you don't trust the population count from the internet, you can go to the CIA fact book.
Ooh.
I mean, you might be only off by, I mean, you can give an error ratio, but it says 50 million people.
Well, yeah, still the error ratio is probably not as big as the, it's probably more right than it is wrong.
Well, I actually rounded down by less than 10%, just to give you an idea about the error ratio, and it didn't sound outrageous to you. So, yeah, 50 million people. So 38 out of 50 million. I don't know. We got 6 times that many. I'm hoping we have 6.5 times. But there was a study. Did you read the study that the kids these days they're not screwing, so they're not making babies, and our birth rate's down in the United States? Did you hear about that?
Well, yeah, sure.
Oh, you did hear. Just like they're like, yeah, it's because of video games.
It's because of a lot of different things, and also, where is this study being taken place?
Oh, hold on a second. Let me pull it up.
What I mean is, birth rate might be down in one part of the planet of Earth.
No, it's the United States. United States specifically.
Yes, it's down in the United States, but it's probably up in some other part.
Yeah. Oh, global population is ever creeping upward.
What I'm trying to say is that there is an equilibrium that flows throughout
the planet.
No, it's not even. It's through. It's deeper than the planet. It's just there's an equilibrium that flows throughout, and it makes the present possible.
Yes.
And if you're worried that the present won't be possible in the future, then you're wasting your present with future possibility worries.
Can I quote a character from a movie real quick?
You could do whatever you want.
This was Sarah Michelle Gellar in Southland Tales. She said, "Scientists are saying that the future is going to be far more futuristic than they originally predicted."
Well, everybody's wrong. People are usually more wrong than they are right.
It's correct.
And
hey, can you play some music?
Oh wait,
Can
hold
you?
on, do you want to hear? Did you ever hear that song? Don't Dream It's Over.
The original?
Yeah.
The one that we were arguing about earlier? Yeah, I want to hear the original one.
All right, this is not it. This is by James Tunn. Don't Dream It's Over.
Okay.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tales of war and of rain, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know they won't win.
I was having fun. I was having fun typing out words up in the chat. I don't know if I did this already. I might have already done this. I think I did this.
Now, who we are in the West is all these levels all at once.
Stop it. All right, look. This is the deal. I don't think I did that yet. I did that other one. I don't think I did that other one. All right. I have to venture off into. It's like 1:40 in the morning in Brooklyn, New York right now. I'm underneath in the sewer. And I'm so drunk right now. Where's the... There it is. Okay, look. Why isn't the sun cycle more of the news? We need to know more about the sun cycle in the daily news. I want to know daily updates of the sun's output power. I want to know about the daily. I want to know I want a newspaper that has the sun's daily math. I want to know every radio wave thing that comes from the sun that hits the earth. I want a report. I want a news report of that shit. I want a news report for mathematical, factual stuff. I don't want a news report on Kanye West getting. Hello, caller?
Yeah, 1 kilowatt per meter squared.
Is that the new sexual
One
move
kilowatt
that,
per
that all kids are
1
doing?
kilowatt per square meter is the sun
It's
on Earth.
Wait, hold on.
1,000 watts
1,000 watt? What?
per 1,000 watts per. Hold on, let me put that into units that have landed on the moon.
All right, caller. I'm gonna ask you a question. That's it's gonna break you. It's gonna really destroy your reality completely.
Okay.
Would you rather have a world without carbs or a world without protein?
Protein.
A world without protein. Just
Yeah.
Diane, hang up on
Yeah,
this
for
guy.
sure.
Hang up on that motherfucker.
Ever get that feeling of deja vu?
Oh, deja vu.
What did you just say?
Nothing, just had a little deja vu.
What did you see? What happened?
A black cat went past us, and then another that looked just like it.
How much like it? Was it the same cat?
Might have been, I'm not sure.
Switch, APOC.
What is it?
Deja vu is usually a glitch in the Matrix. It happens when they change something.
Shekels can be even stop donating! Stop donating, Disney fuckers, man! I'm trying to end the show! Oh, you fucking sick fucking pieces of fucking shit! Fuck you! Fuck you fucking people, alright? Fuck you. Who the fuck donated? Unironically ironic, fuck you. Alright? You don't get to join the inner circle, you fucking piece of shit. Alright? Alright? You fucking pay $300, I'm fucking throwing it back at you because you're a fucking faggot, alright? And I said it. You're a fucking faggot!
Hey, Nick, it's a full moon tonight. What does that do for the sewer? You're underground. Does it affect you?
Well, if you ever saw the movie, what was that called?
Adios.
The Secret of Nymph. Right here. It was that one where that little mouse lady was wearing that thong. Oh boy, she was so really cute with that thong in there. She was like, "Hey, check out the hamburgers." We have a little bit more show to go. What the hell? Why? All right, look. We got. Do we have more show to go? 140. We could stretch this out. We could. I played that already. I did that. I did totally.
Now, who we are in the West is all these levels all at once.
Wait. I did not do that one yet. All right, look. I want to hear that one, but I got to go to the bathroom first. If you have to take a bathroom break or a sleep break or if you want to go get a beer, we're going to take a little quick break. We're going to get back and we're going to listen to this really cool clip. This is a tease. I know I'm teasing. I am a little tease. Hello. I'm a little teasy tease. You get the teasy, you get the where's the button here? I don't want to open up the no, we're gonna look, don't do no hold on. I got sort by time span. Make the time big. Fatten that hole. I need at least 2 minutes here. Okay, there we go. 1p. No. Yeah. No. Sewer. We'll be right back. There's a little bit more. People. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
When I'm feeling lonely on a Saturday night and there's nobody to talk to, I look to the skies. The dark sewer scientist recently launched 17 new satellites into outer space for one of the most primo party lines ever. Not only is it primo, it's also private. Only people that subscribe to the space sewer satellites brought to you by the Dark Sewer Network could log in and talk to other really radical people. If you'd like to have a test run, you could call now at 917-719-5923. We could start a subscription now. You could sign in, talk to some of the most badass people ever in outer space. You're not like in outer space though. You're still on planet Earth, but you get to talk to these people. They're real too. Even though the Dark Sewer Network scientists have been working on the best chatbots ever, they even sound human. You could talk to them. I had some phone sex with one of their Dark Sewer robot sluts. It was real hot, but we're not selling that right now. We're selling subscriptions to log into the Dark Sewer satellite network. It's going to be really badass. You know, you don't want to be tied into terrestrial TV or Netflix. You need something new, something different. You need to talk to people that are on your level, and your level's in outer space. So basically just sign up today, give us your $69.99 and leave your social security number. We'll give you a call back, so just leave your name. Alright, I gotta go talk to this chick. She started to message me straight from the Dark Sewer Satellite Network. This is great. It works, man. You can meet people and sell stuff. I sold my toilet seat cover last week. It was
Now, who we are in the West is all these levels all at once. Freud describes us as second chakra people. Adler describes us as third chakra people. Jung describes us as fourth chakra people. Teilhard de Chardin, people like that start to describe us in 6 chakra terms. The Egyptians describe us in 6 chakra terms. Most of us are functioning at many of these levels. We have moments of 4th chakra, we have dominant 3rd or dominant 2nd, we have moments of 6th, and our job, as we see it, we are in an evolutionary process of slowly moving up the spine, moving up these chakras, so that more and more of the energy and habits and whole way of life get localized in one chakra rather than another. That is, you do the survival thing till you got survival in order. You do the sex thing until you got the sex thing in harmony. You do the power thing until you got the power thing in harmony. You do compassion until that's in harmony. And you just keep moving through center after center after center and building models of who you are in terms of each of these new levels. Like Golding's Lord of the Flies is a beautiful example of when the kids are left alone, they go back into 1st chakra. Straight 1st chakra story. Now, if they all go through pubescence, then it'll become a straight 2nd chakra story. Not because they, just because they're now, something's happened inside of them and they're ready for the 2nd chakra. Then they build an organized structure, an environment, an organization, and then they elect a president, and then pretty soon they're in a 3rd chakra term. And then when they use up worldliness, they start to be interested in 4th chakra. And so you can see man is just an unfolding process of these chakras. And the chakras are right inside your own body. Your tuning device are your own chakras. So that as you tune in to each new chakra in your body, you tune in to a whole new universe, a whole new level of perceiving how it all is.
Hi, everybody. Nick the Rat over here. We have a couple more voicemails fit to go through. I'm going to check the sewer chat to see if there's any gas blasts I have to read. We're going to end the show. Chakras are important. Energy is important. Being cool is important.
18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked. 18 naked cowboys wanted to be sucked. Cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch on their knees wanting to suck cowboy cocks. Ram Ranch really rocks. Hot herds up cowboys, their cocks throbbing herds. 18 more wild cowboys out in the yard. Big bulging cocks ever so hard. Orgy in the showers at Ram Ranch. Big herd throbbing cocks. Ram a cowboy butt like a breed of ram wanting to rust.
I do have a gas blast here. It says rapper the barapper. Look, people, there's tons of energy out there, and you just have to be an antenna and able to shoot.
That'll do, pig.
Just want you to know that I'm generating 1.21 gigawatts. Thinking of Nick the Rat while I pleasure myself. 1.21 gigawatts. How you like to add? Get your little multimeter and read that, buddy.
Stick it in my ass.
Out.
Plug it in the wall. We learned a lot tonight. We learned that there's energy throughout all. Don't be a dick. Be cool. And we'll see you next week. Nick the Rat Radio. I'm working on art. I'm working on stuff. It'll get done sooner or later. I always come through. I'm going to listen to a little bit of music after, if you want to stick around for some after tunes. Because, yeah, it's hang out. What's what the Cyberpunkers with Hyper. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be back next week with more Nick the Rat Radio. Oh, after show karaoke? We'll see, Doug.
Everything that you praise, every day's the same. Everything's built to break. You can monetize my pain, I'll exploit it. Put a knife in my back and I'll enjoy it. So tell me how you feel, how would you really feel if it was you pulling the trigger? Falling hard for the concept of my own God complex, the messiah of rejects. Everybody's built to rush your clock like a time bomb. Hold hands with the seconds, count minutes as weapons. Which way you so weak out? Time watching cold move. Face the test, blood of the same lane. Something's gone wrong. Everything that you praise, every day's the same. Everything's built to break. You can monetize my pain, I'll exploit it. Put a knife in my back and I'll enjoy it. So tell me how you feel, how would you really feel if it was you pulling the trigger? Disjointed, the pain translates of disappointment. Everybody's built to break. Everybody's built to. So you know time fishing in the tank. Say out of the plan. Something's gone wrong.
You're building a rat ship here.
Don't fall asleep now. Fight correctly and with energy, the right way to fight. I'm one wins. How would you feel? 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 How would you feel?
Fuck that shit! Half blue ribbon!
Cells.
Cells.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
Cells.
Interlinked.
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Within cells interlinked.
Within cells interlinked.
Dreadfully.
Dreadfully.
What's it like to be filled with dread? Dreadfully.
Dreadfully.
Do you like being separated from other people? Distinct.
Distinct.
Dreadfully distinct.
Dreadfully distinct.
Dark.
Dark.
Within cells interlinked.
Within cells interlinked.
Within one stem.
within one stem.
And dreadfully distinct.
And dreadfully distinct.
Against the dark.
Against the
A
dark.
tall white fountain played.
A tall white fountain played.
You're not even close to baseline.
Half in the bag.
We'll let the dogs out.
Stop killing animals!